Welcome to Chat with TC. One of the biggest headaches as a home buyer is the fact that the property market has an information gap. Without the right information, it is hard to decide whether the property decision you are making is the right one. This makes it difficult for any home buyer to commit to such a big ticket purchase that will take 25 years or longer of financing to pay off. But what if I tell you that you have such a tool, URA master plan, at your disposal that you can use it to your advantage as a home buyer? In fact, this tool is publicly accessible to anyone with an internet. In today's Chat with TC series, I'm going to fully examine URA master plan and detail how you should read it to reap the best real estate outcome. So, what is URA master plan? For the uninitiated, the master plan, or commonly referred to as URA master plan, is the statutory land use plan which guides Singapore's development in the medium term over the next 10 to 15 years. To put simply, it is the blueprint of Singapore's development over the medium term to allow Singapore to better plan for the needs of current and future generations while holistically balancing the social, economic, and environmental considerations of urban development. The URA Master Plan is reviewed every 5 years and adds the detailed plans that guide land and property development in Singapore. Knowing the components of the URA Master Plan is just step one in the game plan. The ultimate game plan is to use the publicly available information in the URA Master Plan to make smarter property decisions. Here are some ways on how you can use the URA Master Plan to your advantage. The URA Master Plan consists of multiple components, themes, regional highlights, urban transformation, and Master Plan URA space. Each of these components serve its own function and purpose. 1. Theme. Every URA master plan is designed with a few broad themes that guide the design consideration of the 5-year plan. The current URA master plan 2019 revolves around the following themes. The land use guide for the next 5 years is to create more livable and inclusive communities so that Singapore's residents can live, relax, and play in the same space. Besides creating more greenery and play spaces, the URA Master Plan 2019 will aim towards providing an array of housing options to suit residents' preferred lifestyles. Decentralizations of the Central Business District CBD to create and develop business nodes and industrial estates outside the CBD is another key theme for the current URA Master Plan. The idea is to drive economic growth and job creation, as well as allowing residents to live closer to their workplaces. Another key theme for Singapore's urban development is outlined by Singapore's commitment towards a sustainable future that can adapt to climate change. For instance, how can Singapore meet its food security challenge while still allocate land use efficiently for economic development? 2. Regional highlights. Understand the future value of your property. Property value is driven by a couple of factors, such as the surrounding amenities. For instance, having a new MRT station built within a 500-meter distance from your property will add an MRT premium to your property's valuation. For those who already own an existing property, knowing what kind of amenities will be popping up in your vicinity can help you project the future value of your property. For those looking for your next property, having this information will help you find undervalued investment properties with planned amenities in the future. You don't just want to buy based on what you currently enjoy, but you also want to plan ahead for the amenities that you will get to enjoy in the future. The regional highlights is a breakdown of different estates in Singapore and the planned urban development in the next 5 years. Home buyers can understand the highlight development trends in the north, northeast, east, west, and central regions in Singapore. 3. Urban transformation. Use URA master plan to plan your next property move. Urban transformation projects are long-term drivers of growth of property prices. And now that you know where all the urban transformation in Singapore is happening, it gives you the necessary information to plan your next property move. For example, you can delay your plans for a new property if you know that you can get a much more valuable property if you wait another year. Also, with urban transformation projects, you have much more housing options to choose from since it will be a large-scale development. Apart from the nitty-gritty details about developments within the estates, every URA master plan comes with its own highlights, urban transformation projects as well. These projects are key growth plans that either develops existing space that haven't been fully utilized. Example, the Punggol Digital District, Kallang River, or rethink and redevelop an existing space that will soon be removed. For example, the Paya Lebar Air Base. For instance, the relocation of Port Singapore Authority or the PSA to the Tuas Port will free up land in the Pasir Panjang area. And 4. URA space. Understand the detailed land use planning around your property. Highlight developments like the urban transformation and regional developments are what catches people's attention. For shrewd home buyers, getting into the details and the nitty-gritty will give you an edge. With the URA space, you can make calculative guesses about what kind of developments might sprout out in the future. For example, you can use the colored legends to understand where future industrial and commercial activities are going to be. If you prefer a serene, quieter environment, then it's best to avoid these areas. If the property you are eyeing currently enjoys a good view of the surrounding, make sure to check if there will be future developments just right at the doorstep. Otherwise, you run the risk of getting your beautiful view blocked. For those who are looking for an en-bloc play, the URA space can also help you with that. For instance, existing condos that are underutilized compared to the plot ratio stated on the URA master plan can be a sign that the condo might be en bloc in the future. It can help you identify en bloc plays even before there's a talk of en bloc. You can find various maps that can be overlaid onto each other, such as URA master plan, demographics of the population in the area where construction is happening. What else can get you an edge on the property market? URA master plan is a great tool to help you find your edge on the property market. But it isn't the only way you can gain an edge in the property market. Having examined the details of what master plan is and what benefit it can give to a home investor, homeowner, just like you and me, in the next episode of Chat with TC, I will examine the Northeast regional highlights and see if there is any investment opportunity to take advantage of it when few or no one sees it or many fear for it, at least for now. So stay tuned for the next episode and follow me at Chat with TC here.